What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I go by G.LorelleMakeup, Gabby or Gabrielle. In today's video, I wanted to do a budget-friendly makeup look. All affordable products created today's look. I'm going to share with you guys all of the products that I used and also try to make sure that I have the price of each product. I know that right now we are going through some trying times, and I say that a lot. It's for everybody. I'm a working class person just like the next person. I actually filmed this on my way to, before I left for work. So I wanted to share this with you guys. We don't have to break the bank to get a nice look. I mean, this looks good. You would think that some of the products may have been affordable. Even down to the skincare is affordable, and I will share that with you in today's video. And I think this is important. This was also personal to me because there are so many times I look at videos and I'm like, I have to break the bank just to get that or to look like that, or to, you do not. So we are going to test out these affordable, well, for me, not test out because I've used some of these before, but we're going to use some affordable products on today's look. I will, again, share everything with you. Some of these products came from Walmart and some of these products in the more affordable section of Ulta. So you definitely can get a nice full beat at the fraction of the cost, that you would going to other places. But definitely let me know what you guys think about this look in the comments. Let me know also if you guys have any of these products in your collection, or if there's going to be something that you're going to pick up. So before we jump into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into today's budget-friendly makeup look. All right, you guys, so for the brows, I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is $12 at Ulta. To clean up the brows, I use the Revolution IRL Filter Finish Concealer in the shade number C10. I don't think this concealer is no more than $10 to $12. I will try to have the prices of everything on the screen so that you can see. For primer, I already primed because I want to go ahead and, get into the base and everything like that. These are the two primers that I went in with. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Smoothing Primer. So this one I put more on my T-zone to blur my pores. And then I went in with the Maybelline Grippy Serum on the perimeter of my face. This is one that I have really been loving. There are a lot of other different primers, and I just kind of want to show you guys. Wet n Wild has a gripping primer up to 16-hour wear. You do have this face glue grippy primer from NYX. Elf has gripping primers. So there is different options. For skincare, I will say my skincare routine honestly does not change. I love products from Bioma. Bioma is more affordable as far as skincare inside of Ulta, and I feel like that was something I used to struggle with. I felt like I had to purchase Tatcha because everybody said it was so good. I felt like I had to, I had to get the Charlotte Tilbury face cream because of what everybody said, and that to me, it's like to spend $70, $80, $90 just on a cream, or just, it's a lot. So the brand Bioma, I use their Milky Toner. I love their, they do have a serum that I want to use, but I also love their gel moisturizer because I have oily skin or oily combo skin. A gel moisturizer is best for us because it will give you hydration, but it's not too thick to where it will make your makeup greasy, or, sometimes a thick moisturizer will make me feel like my face is sweating. And one, for example, is like that Pharmacy Honey Halo moisturizer. I'll try to have it on the screen, but that one, when I put it on, I usually try to put it on at nighttime as part of my night care moisturizer. But when I put it on, I just feel hot. I feel like I'm not hot to the touch or nothing like that, like an allergic reaction, but I do feel like I'm sweating, and I don't like that feeling. So definitely something gel based. as a moisturizer will work for those of us that have oily combo skin. So now we're going to get into foundation because I have let the primer sit for quite a bit. Again, you guys, real quick, don't mind my hair. I have not done my hair yet, so we're going to just roll with it. There are so many different affordable foundations that I do have. I want to shout out this product right here. This is from Rimmel London. It's a multitasker, better than filters, primer, highlighter, and glow booster. So it gives that Charlotte Tilbury effect, or, you know, there are so many other brands that have come out with this one. I know e.l.f. has its own. It is not focusing. Hold on. There it is. So this is by Rimmel London. I don't think I even paid more than $7, $8 for this one. So it gives you that same glow booster if you like that, if you like a glowy skin. I have mine in the shade 05 medium. I did purchase mine from Walmart. So I'm just going to kind of place this on like those high points on the nose. And here. I think that should do it. And I'm going to blend this in. And then for the foundation, I have not used this one in a while. This is the CoverGirl Blurring Skin Tint in the shade Medium Neutral. It does have SPF 30 in it. I am going to mix a little bit of my white pigment, and let me show you guys exactly what that is, just to brighten up the shade a little bit, because I do feel like it's a little bit darker, and I don't know, we'll see, but I'll show you the white pigment. Okay, so I went ahead and blended in that Rimmel London over the skin. This is the LA Girl Pro Color Mixing Pigment. So this will make your foundations lighter if they are too dark. This is a good alternative in those winter months. If your foundation is too dark for you, pick up the white pigment. If your foundation is too orange, if it's too orange or whatever, pick up the blue pigment. The blue pigment will neutralize your foundation. So I have used the blue one more than the white one, but I recently just started using this one because I'm like, you don't have to waste money to go and pick up lighter foundations, or, oh, I have one foundation for winter, one for summer. No. White pigment. And I think that is, again, probably no more than $10. So I'm going to put some of this CoverGirl on the back of my hand. And you really don't need much of the pigment. I'm going to put like one little dot in that. And I'm just going to rub that together so that it lightens it up. You want to make sure that it's blended nicely. And we are going to go ahead and apply this and blend this out. So this is what the face is looking like with that skin tint. It looks good, looks full coverage. For cream bronzer, I am using this Maybelline Lifter Stick in the shade number 65, and I am going to use this to bronze. Morphe also has a cream bronzer stick, so that can be another alternative for you to use. And I'm just going to actually run the brush over this and then place it on the skin. I feel like it gives it a more subtle look than just putting the product directly on the face. Cream blush, liquid blush, we have so many options. e.l.f. has liquid blush, which I feel may be the cheapest. Juvia's Place has liquid blush. I'm just kind of checking. I think those are the only two affordable brands of liquid blush that I have. Of course, Morphe has these blush trios. Now, this one is a more neutral color for me. It is in Sunset Swim. And this one, I feel, it gives that warm brown blush that I was mentioning the other day in one of my videos that I really do like. So you get a cream, a highlighter in a sense, and then the powder. Another cream blush, Juvia's Place. These two, I have 4 of these, but this is Charming Coral, and then I do have a Cheeky Cherry here. Again, I do have more than these, but this one I'm not going to wear today. I want to use her. I'm not going to wear it today because I do have to go to work. I want to let you guys know this is dedication because I am doing this before I have to go into the office. So I love y'all. Down. But I'm going to use the Morphe in today's video again because it is a little more toned down. I'm just going to take this e.l.f. cream and powder face brush, and I am just going to dab into that blush. So again, it's very subtle. I feel like I see it, but you don't. I think this would show up better if you have lighter skin than me. However, well, this shade in particular, but I feel like I can still build it up to look like there's a flush of something on the face. So I really do like Sunset Swim. And then for concealer that I have for today is by Rimmel London. I have 3 shades here. I have 60, 40, 50, and 60. I think so that I'm not too bright on the under eyes, because 60 is still bright, but I'm going to go in just with the number 60. These are like $5 on Walmart's website. If you can find them Walmart in store, I would definitely say do so. This is thick. It gives good coverage. When I did use it the first time, it was not drying. It didn't feel like too heavy. But I feel like this also gives the sense of like Tarte Shape Tape on a budget. And we are all here for that. To blend this out, I'm going to use a powder puff. Okay, skin is looking good, looking flawless for loose powder. I know that Juvia's Place prices have went up a little bit, but they are on the more affordable side of Ulta. However, for me, Maybelline Fit Me is also going to be a good one always. This is in the shade number 10. So that is what I'm going to use today to set my concealer. For pressed powder, Revlon Blurring Photo Powder. I do have this one in the shade what is the shade? All right. I can't find the shade, but I have one that is more medium tone. This one is obviously a little bit lighter, so I can go in on the under eyes and set if I need to. Sorry. I'm not going to do that because I feel like the under eyes are already bright, so I'm going to take the more medium tone one. NYX has a really good pressed powder. The NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop is another affordable face powder that I do swear by. Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder is also another good one. And honestly, I feel like other than NYX, Maybelline, and this one, those are the only more affordable powders that I have. But this, I think you guys can see the skin. Everything looks smooth and cohesive. I will definitely find the shade names for these two and leave them in the comments down below. And then now I am going to spray the face really quick just to add some type of moisture back to the skin, because we've used all of those powders. One spray that I can tell you guys that I genuinely love. As you can see, mine is very well loved. It's used. This is the LA Girl Pro Perfect Oil Control Multitasking Setting Spray. This one, I love the mister on this one. You have this one. Who else? Revolution has some really great sprays. There's more. And I'm going to try to leave a list of things. If I remember to do so, I'll try to leave a list of things, because I have so much stuff. So I just picked up what I wanted to use for the video. But I do have other affordable setting sprays, or just sprays in general, that I feel like will help and work better. So this has definitely helped bring some life back into the face, seeing as how we used all of those powders. But I am going to let this dry down. Then we will go in with bronzer, blush, and highlighter. We'll do a lip combo. I'm going to curl my lashes and do a mascara. What I will also suggest too, if you feel like you need something on the lids, as far as like eyeshadow, you can always go in with your bronzer that you're using to do so. The two bronzer choices that I have for today is Essence. This palette is $10. This is the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. This is $10. Now, I do know that they only have this one, so it's not necessarily geared towards everyone's skin tone. A great affordable blush duo is, of course, Juvia's Place. With Juvia's Place, you get two of them for, I think, $20, no more than $22. Still kind of pricey. Another great alternative is the NYX Buttermilk Bronzers. Those are very, very pigmented, but they don't cost any more than $15. That is one that I really do love as well. Okay, so for bronzer, we're going to go ahead and place her on. For highlighter, this highlighter I don't feel is more than $5. This is the Essence Pure Nude Sunlighter, and I have mine in the shade Be My Sunlight number 40. But this one will definitely get the job done. Where's my highlighter brush? I don't think, oh, this is it. Okay. So it's almost like that baked highlighter. I'm not going to put any here, but this one, I don't even know. It's very subtle, but it works. And for $5, that's a highlighter that I would never take out of my collection. I used to use it almost every day. I have been trying to switch up, obviously, with different products, but that is pretty much everything. Now we are going to set this base before we do, again, yeah, I'm going to set before I do my mascara. That way I don't have mascara running. And then we'll do the lip combo. Alright, you guys, I thought I filmed the lip combo. Apparently I didn't. $7 lip liner from Morphe. When I tell you guys that I personally feel like you should check these out, and I'm so glad that I finally picked them up. For the lipstick, this is Lover Nude by Revolution. This lipstick, again, probably no more than $7, but that was the lip combo. I am going to add mascara. For mascara, a nice drugstore one that I have been liking is the e.l.f. Incredible Curl. The Maybelline, I believe Maybelline has one that a lot of people were just recently raving about. There's a nice selection of mascara at the drugstore. And trust me, I want to purchase some that are more expensive. Like, I love watching Magdalene Janet, and she is in love with like a YSL mascara. But let's be honest, sometimes spending 30 something dollars on a mascara is like, do you know how many products I can get for that 30? So all right, you guys, this is the completed look. Kids are woke now. We're getting ready for school and work. But this is the completed look, all affordable makeup. And I feel like I look rather good. I feel like I look good. There's some glow with this Rimmel multitasker. So again, for every product that I use, I will try to have the amount or the price of that product on the screen. But even like the under eyes looks good with that Rimmel concealer. I feel like this is definitely affordable. You get a bang for your buck with these products. You cannot go wrong. So you do not have to break the bank. You do not have to shop anyone's sale to make sure that you get a full face of good quality products. This stuff, again, some of this stuff I got from Walmart. Other stuff I got from like the more affordable section of Ulta. So if you really shop around, you can find some really great hidden gems. But this concludes today's makeup, you guys. I hope you all stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.